In this video, I will answer to this question if it's necessary to have a take profit or a stop loss to succeed in trading. So before to answer this question, I recommend you to subscribe to this Facebook page or the YouTube channel. And my name is François Ablé. You can find me through the GSTA, Global Street Trader Academy, through this social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Google+, and others social media, Twitter also. So it is necessary to have stop loss and take profit to make money on financial markets. The answer is very tricky. I think based on my experience and based off my my background, you know, and also all because I'm active traders, I think your stop loss and your take profit does not have to be based on the price action or the price on the market, right? Because the market didn't have like really a really goal, right? A really target. The market just move price zone to price zone. That's all. He starting from 1 to 2 or 2 to 1 point. That's all. So it didn't have like clearly objective, and I can say the true objective of the market is to trick traders, is to put you in the like jeopardize any time and the fact that you will take like a wrong decision on the financial markets. So that's why I don't recommend people to set the stop loss and they take profit based to the price action or based to the price zone or the price movement for the market. Okay. The only things that you have to do if you want to make money on financial markets, and again, is my point of view and it's based on my experience, I think you have to set to yourself some like your own objective base, your own target based on the money that you make you like satisfy or great, right? Not because the market supposed to going into this point, so I put my take profit there. Not. You have to put your take profit there because it's the return that you would like to, right? If you want to make your trade for 2% profit, you set your take profit there, not because the market will go there because it's a technique point, right? Or it's a reversal point. You put your take profit because the market could go to this or around this zone, and after that come back to the previous point, and you will lose your money, right? Because the market didn't have like a clear objective, a clear target. The market just fluctuate all around the day and all around the weeks and, you know, each month, right? It's a cycle. So it's not like essentially based on to go into detect the take profit or stop loss for anybody, right? So that's why when you're a trader, if you're starting to do this activity, you need to set your take profit based on how much money that you would like to be what's the money which is represent for you your return on your previous investment, or like how much percent that you want to make with this trade on your capital. That's your take profit, right? And each week, each trade, each day, you have to set a target, you know, or a weekly money, or you need to have a money management for that. Okay, so that's why even the market go to eat the level that you put for your take profit, you don't care if the market like if the market continued its movement, or you don't care if the market just going like very low and after come back to your point, right? You just set your point for your take profit, and you make money with that anyway. Okay, so that's why I just like I recommend to people to be very careful with when they're starting for trading, because in my opinion and in my young career too for traders, I was like focused like very deeply, you know. I was focused on the take profit, you know, and when the market goes when the market goes to my take profit and he didn't like hint that, I was like struggle with that. I was just hoping that the market will going to my take profit, and after I will be happy. And sometimes it could go like around your take profit and come back after to the previous point, and that's very frustrating. But if I had before like setting a goal and put my take profit probably at the it could represent like the half of this previous movement, I will be happy for that, and I will make money. But I would like also like at press at all to put my money and to put the take profit at like based on the price action movement, you know. So the market like trap me and I lose money, right? Because the market goes and come back and invalidate me. So that's why I recommend for beginners to set a goal like per weeks. They could say I'm trying to make 500 this week. So that representing, if I would like to trade for 3 times per week, I can going to looking for 150 per trading session per day, right? So that means if the market like going to if the market give me $100, I take it, and after I will trying to looking for the others $50, and like anyone else. Okay, and is always also the same thing as your stop loss. The stop loss is not based for the theoretical like or technical point that the market will come back to do the pullback or reversal or whatever. The stop loss is based on the money that you can afford to lose, right? I already talked to you about, and is pretty much for me is a great secret to make money on financial markets. The stop loss is essentially based on the money that you can afford to lose. If you cannot afford to lose 20 points per asset that you trade, don't put money there, because you cannot afford to support a pullback or reversal movement for your asset for 20 points or 30 points. Depends on how much you want to put on the table for your trade. You just put the money when you're comfortable to lose. And anyway, if it's make 100 point, or if it's make 1% of your capital, that's if this money that you can afford to lose, go for it. But if you can't, don't put the money there, and don't trade with like theoretical stop loss like 20 point or 80 point for your entry. I already saw that most of traders like put the stop loss for like 20 point, 80 points intraday, or 50 point. That's not like a good way for trading. You will lose money for sure, because if you suggest to the market to coming to you to take your money, he won't refuse that. He will come for sure to take your money. So to finish this video, I will recommend you to set a goal for your trading. Don't put your take profit based on the technical level or technical price that the market suggests you. Put your set your take profit just based on if it looks good for your capital. If it's like if this amount represent like a ratio for 2-for-1 or 3-for-1, you know, 3 for 1 is like you can afford to lose one to looking to win 3, you know. So this kind of ratio, it's very good for you. So it's not based on the fluctuation or the variation on the market, like level zone price to level zone price. Is just based on the highest return as much as possible that you can get from this position. So the market could offer that firstly for just 2 points or 3 points. Just take it. Don't expect it to taking any more, right? You just take when the market, the things that the market give you back, and after that you can try another one to take another one. But don't trying and push yourself to go into, don't be greedy in terms of like to make the story short. Don't be greedy. Just like set a realistic goal and go for it, okay? And the stop loss, don't again put a theoretical stop loss. Don't put like 20 points theoretical stop loss or 30 point based on the ATR or based on the I don't know, on the Ishimoku. Don't put this kind of stop loss, because the market will hint you and you will lose money with that. Just put the stop loss based on the money that you can afford. If you can afford to support like 80 point of fluctuation, put your stop loss there for sure. If you can afford to let the market fluctuate for 150 point, you can do that. Go for it, but not go for the theoretical or technical point or based on the duplication for pattern. You know, those kind of techniques won't work with trading, because all the market that you see that is manipulated, and many traders lose money because most of institutional and big trader know like not exactly, but they know statistically where potentially people place their stop loss, and if you're doing this mistakes, you will lose money for sure. Okay, so that was end. It was just for a quick contribution for this answer with a terrific question. If you like it, please feel free to like and to share this video, and also you can send me a question, and don't forget to also put a comment to the review section for Facebook, or you can send me also an email if you have a question or as a concern to that. And I thank you so much for watching this video. It was François for Just Canada, and see you around. Thank you so much. Bye bye.